Hi guys. Hello. I want to just share this really quickly to my Facebook group. 1 second, guys. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. I probably should have been more prepared. I just want to grab my laptop because I want to share this with my Facebook group. They deserve to get this download. Say hi, guys. Oh, hi, Elle. Are you gonna say hi, Ella? Yeah, she's not. I know I post like a lot of pictures of Ella, but she actually does not like it. Every time I pull out a camera, she like acts all weird and hides and stuff. Say hi. Say hello. It's rude, guys, to not say hi. It's a rule. You have to talk to me. Or you have to get off my life. Say hello. I'm trying to fire up my laptop. I'd yell at it and stuff, but it's like an Apple. It's really good. It's just slow today. Alright. I am going to share this with my Facebook group. But say hi, because if you are... That was Ella. That was not me. She's snoring. She's a Frenchie. If you know about a Frenchie, then you know that they snore really loud. They breathe loud in general. All right. Oh my God. Come on, Facebook. So yeah, if you're going to be like connected with me and you are going to join my live and get this awesome information, you have to say hi. So say hello below. Say hi. And if you want to share like where you are like joining in from, tuning in from, watching, listening, I'd love to hear that too. All right. I'm just sharing this with my Facebook group real quick. And I'm just going to mute this for a second because I don't need to hear myself talk. All right, here we are. Here we are. We're here. Where are we at? All right. I want to share with you guys how you can get leads and sales out of thin air, and I'm not messing around. I'm not joking. Seriously, I'm going to show you in just 1 second, but I want to share this to my Ambitious Rule Breaker group. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me share in a group. Say hi, say hello when you join. Let me know who's here. Hi. What up? Okay. We're live now, and you don't want to miss this, yo. All right. Cool. I just shared that over to my group, and now I can see comments on my laptop. All right. Awesome. Cool. So, happy Friday. Today's my last day, and then I'm going on vacation for like 8 days. Lucky me. All right. I want to share with you guys a few tips around getting leads out of thin air, getting sales out of thin air. I'm being serious. You really can. Here's the thing. I want to share a few tips with you guys because if you're like me, I love having money come in every day in my business, okay? Not because I'm like money crazy, but because I am on a fucking mission to impact people. I don't think Facebook likes it when you swear. I shouldn't do that. Anyway, I'm on a mission to impact people and make a big difference in the world. And I can't do that if I don't sell my stuff, right? Can you guys see Ella? Oh, she's totally hiding. Yeah, she turned right around the other way. I told you she doesn't like to be on camera. Okay, so I want to share with you guys how I create sales in my business on the daily at any given point in my business. And I'm hoping what you'll do with this is you'll take it and start to go implement a couple of these strategies in your business, right? That's what I want you to do. I want you to go implement these, maybe just a couple of them. Just go off and start to implement them and generate sales in your business, right? Like, and it's not even so much like what I'm going to share with you is not even so much about these being like the long-term ideal offers or strategies. It's just about like, go make some effing cash. Like, just go activate some buyers and get some cash flow, right? that's what these strategies are about. It's not like the long game. It's not like, oh, I have to do this forever. It's like, just go do these now to generate some cash and to get some clients coming in. So first thing before I start sharing strategies, because there's so many ways, I talk about this all the time, right? There's so many ways you guys can go get clients like today, by the end of today. I have been in my business working now for about 2 hours, and I've already closed 2 $4,500 sales. I've been working for 2 hours. I just started a little while ago. You can get sales every single day. But here's the thing, it's not so much about the strategy, because there's so many ways that you can do this, right? So it's more about the internal stuff. It's more about you just being really excited about something. It's about being really passionate about getting your message out into the world and helping as many people as you can, and just really being like, how many people can I get in front of today and share this message? How many people can I help today? How many impacts could I have before the end of the day? How many people can I make a difference in their life today, right? That's what this is about. It is not about, oh my God, I got to pay my power bill by the end of today. I need a sale. Oh my God, I haven't got a client in like weeks. I need a client. Oh my God, I'm so desperate. Oh my God, like, you know, when you're making it all about you and you have that really like desperate, negative, lack energy, you're not going to produce money. I mean, I think you know that, right? Like, that's probably what you're experiencing. You're not going to produce money doing that. And so really, that's the first piece I want to share is like, I'm going to give you these strategies, but I'm just going to tell you right now that if you're going to take them and you're going to incorporate some negative, lack, urgent energy with it, they're not going to work. And it's not the strategies, because I make a shit ton of money using these, and so do my clients. It is not about the strategy. It's just about you showing up to really nurture, love, and take care of your people, to get to know them, and look at ways like, how can I help you? Like, what could I do today to actually make a difference in your life that would serve you, that would like create some sort of like transformation for you, right? Big or small, like just how could I help you? And I'm telling you, when you shift your energy and you start doing that, you're going to see a major difference, because it's not just about energy attracts energy, but it's also just about when you put yourself into a different type of mindset, you show up differently. You talk about things differently. You show up differently. You're more attached to just really being of service and getting your message out there. What's up with my hair? You're more attached to that than you are like, oh, I need to get a sale. Oh, I need to pay my bills. Oh my God, I need a client. I want a client. I have to have a client, right? There's just this different energy. And here's the thing. When you're focused on the problem, which is, I need clients, I need to pay my bills, I'm not getting clients, nobody bought my program, I've been on Facebook Lives for, 3 days straight now, and nobody's engaging. When you're focused so much on trying to solve that problem, or you're focused on the problem, you're not available for solutions. Like, you're not going to see solutions around you. You're not going to be thinking about ways to create a solution, or to see a solution, or to come up with a way for you to get a different result, because all you're thinking up here is about the problem. That's all you're thinking about, right? So these strategies are not going to work if you're going to take them and run with them and then incorporate this shitty little negative energy with them, right? So I'm just going to be totally honest with you, because that's just how I am. I'm not going to tell you that these strategies are going to work if you're going to go off and be a negative Nancy about it, right? So when we're focused on the negative or the problem, you will not get a solution to it, because you're not focused on a solution, you're focused on the problem. So that's an immediate mind shift you're going to have to make. And I want you to take these strategies I'm going to share with you in a minute, not all of them at once, but maybe just like 1 or 2, maybe 3 out of max. And I want you to take them and go implement them with a different energy. I want you to go implement these with the thought of like, in excitement, inspiration, and confidence, and like, how can I help people? And will this help people? That's what I really want you to do, okay? The other thing with this is you've got to include some kind of scarcity with it, some sort of like urgency with it. And again, not your urgency, but like a limiter of some sort, like, it's available for this amount of days, or this amount of hours, or until this date, or for these many people, or for this many more minutes or hours. I want you to put some like some sort of cap or urgency or limiter around this. Because if you don't, then people procrastinate. We are natures of procrastination, and we will wait till the very last second to take an action or to leap, okay? Especially if you think that maybe your audience is really nervous about making investments, big or small, right? So you got to have an urgency. If you don't put an urgency or a limiter in there of some sort, people are going to feel like they have all the time in the world to do it, and they will wait that long. Okay, so if you're looking to get sales right now, I wouldn't be dragging something. I wouldn't put an offer out that's going to drag out, right? Like, oh, you have weeks, you have months, or hey, just apply. Like, you got to put some limiters, okay, and some urgency and some scarcity around it. Not in like a negative, bad way that feels really like pushy or salesy, but just in a way of like, it's open until this date, or there's this many spots, or you have this much time left, right? Or it's for the next X people, or whatever. Okay, so some things that you can do is you could be selling what I like to call like small offers. Again, like I said at the beginning, this isn't really about the long game. It doesn't necessarily need to be ideal, okay? You might just create some things that are like, I'm just going to put this out there to just activate some buyers and get some cash flow coming in. It's not necessarily, my ideal vision for my business or my ideal offers, or the way that I want to do things like in the long term. But like for right now, I could do this, right? So you could sell what I call like mini offers or some small asks or some low ticket offers. However you want to look at it, that's basically what they are. So I wrote notes because I have so many ways I help my clients get sales and just activate leads into buyers, and I just didn't want to miss any of the ones I want to share with you. The first thing is like you could sell every day. Now, some people are like, oh my gosh, like, wouldn't that be annoying if I sold every day? Who the heck wants to see me be selling every day? But remember, like we just talked about, we're not doing it from a place of like, I need you to buy, or I need clients, or oh my God, I need a sale. We're not going to do it from that energy space, right? So this is not going to feel, even if you sold every day, it's not going to feel like desperate or pushy or salesy or annoying to people, because you're going to do it from a place of like, I'm so effing pumped about this. I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm not going to be able to function in my life if I don't get this out there, right? Like, you need to hear this. You need to get this. Like, you need to be, seeing this. Like, it's that sort of energy. You're doing it because you want to. You're doing it because it's your soul work. You're doing it because you're so lit up about it, not because you're so desperate that you need money, okay? So you could be selling every day. So one of the things you could do is offer like a single session with you. So the way that I do this is it's usually like, I call it my mini VIP. It's usually like a 2-hour mini VIP, but you can even do like 60 or 90 minutes. You could even do 45 minutes, right? It's like a mini session where what I do is I focus on one thing. So we'll get on a session together and we will hammer out or solve or focus on one thing. Just one thing that you want to focus on, right? I don't really care what it is. It could be booking calls. It could be your messaging. It could be your offers. It could be whatever. I don't care. But like we just focus on one thing. So that's one thing you could do, where you think about like what is just one little thing that maybe your audience would really need or want from you. That it's not a dragged out program or anything. It's just like a quick session. It's like a mini fast track session or something. And I call that my mini VIP. And so I don't offer those often because so many people book and it's like kind of exhausting for me. But this is a great thing you could do, that if you don't have any offers created right now, if you feel like you don't have anything to sell, or you're not sure what you would sell, or if you feel like the things that you could sell would need a little more lead up time, or if you don't have a big audience, then a single session is awesome. Like literally anytime I just want to get like a little influx of sales or bring in like a few extra sales for that week or that month, I will just go out and say, guys, I've opened up my 2-hour mini VIP sessions and I've opened up like 5 spots or 3 or whatever, right? And we're just solving this one thing or working on or hammering out one thing. And you're going to get on the session and bust that out for them, right? Now, I don't really care what you charge for that. I typically charge $9.97 for something like that, but you could offer, I used to sell it at like $4.97 or $500 a few years back when I started doing them because I hadn't done them before. And then I worked into like $9.97 for like max of 2 hours with me. These are easy to sell on so many levels. Number one, it's quick one-off. If you're that type who's like, oh, I just want to get in, get it done, be over with, like that's it. This is a great thing to do. If your audience is not really ready or primed yet to come spend like months with you or join a high-level program or join like a group program that's extended, and they really just want like, they just want to solve one little thing and they just want to kind of get a taste of what it's like to work with you, and they don't want a big drawn-out commitment, single sessions or like mini VIPs is what I call them, or mini intensives, perfect for this. And you don't need to have a damn thing in place to do this. You could email your list right now. You could go do a Facebook Live right now, and you could be like, here, I have opened up 3 or 5 or 6 spots or whatever feels good to you, for a mini VIP or a mini intensive or like a mini session. And we're just going to tackle your one pressing issue, or we're going to put out one of your biggest fires. Like that's all we're going to do. All right. I'm not going to get into the details of like what you could include, like, you know, email, support, or follow-up, whatever. I'm just saying, I want you to start to think about really taking out the complication of putting offers out there, and think of some ways that you could put some things out really fast that later you can fulfill them or create whatever needs to be created later, and just sell right now. Just sell. So when it comes to these little sessions like this, when I offer these little sessions, I don't have to create anything. I just offer it. People book, right? They pay for it. We book them. We go ahead and book their session on my calendar, and then I have like a pre-application or a pre-form or something like that they could fill out, so I know what we're focusing on, what we're going to focus on that session, and then we get on the session and we just bust it out, right? So you don't need to create sales page, you don't need to create like any program or modules or workbooks or anything like that. And can you hear her snoring in the background? Hear that? I thought she'd be a little more entertaining today, or maybe that's entertaining. You tell me. So a session like that is game changer. Okay. I used to offer these a lot. Try to wake her up a little bit. She's loud. So you guys are going to hear baby Ella snoring probably the whole time, and I apologize. She's loud. Okay. So that is one way that you could literally go get sales right now. Rather you have a big audience or not, okay? It works. Rather you have anything created or you don't have a dang thing created and you have no idea how you're going to make money. Another thing that I have offered so many times in the past that's also really easy to sell, and you don't need anything, is Voxer support or Voxer coaching or Voxer accountability or Voxer access, right? That's another way that you could, I don't know what's up with my hair. That's another way that you could get sales literally by the end of today. Again, maybe your people in your audience haven't been primed yet to want to spend a large amount of time with you or to make a really big investment with you, right? But that doesn't mean that they don't want some support with you or that they haven't been watching or stalking you a little bit. And maybe they're thinking about like, what would it be like to work with you? I do this all the time. I open up my Voxer coaching and accountability service. And basically all it is like you get Voxer access. I usually do 3 months because I like everything to have some sort of recurrent income. But I'll do like 3 months. So, but you could do, 7 days. You could do 4 weeks, 30 days. I don't care what you do, but you could literally just offer like some Voxer coaching or accountability or support where people can just get that access to you. And I can't tell you how much my clients feel that that is more valuable than like any other coaching we've ever done because it's so flexible, right? Like if your clients travel or they're busy moms or like they don't have time to be like at their computer all day and they need support and accountability and coaching and stuff like ass kickings, things like that. Voxer is really great for that because my clients travel, they're mothers, they have 9-to-5 jobs. They can't always just be available to book like scheduled sessions with me. but they need support. And so the Voxer coaching comes in because you can do that stuff on the go, right? Like I've been cooking dinner before and I'm answering Voxers while I'm cooking dinner, or I'm listening to Voxers while I'm cooking dinner. When I'm traveling, my husband will drive and I'm in the passenger seat responding to Voxers, coaching my clients, listening to where they're struggling and what they need help with. When I'm shopping, I can literally down the aisle answer Voxers. Like it just makes life so like easy, and it's just really convenient, right? And you can charge whatever you want for that. You can make it look however, you can structure it however, like however long you want it to be or don't want it to be, it doesn't matter. But Voxer is another great way. And you can really position it like I just did. If you're a busy mom, if you're on the go and you can't be tied to like scheduled sessions, it's a great way to position it. So that's another way that you can just put an offer out there. Test it, see how your audience reacts, and put that out there to make some sales. I usually charge like $500 a month for Voxer because it's unlimited access to me. Like we can coach Voxer all day during my working week, right? Like constantly. It's just so flexible. I have literally worked from my bed before and done Voxers all day. It's so easy and flexible. And my clients love it. They Voxer me from the airports, from the hotel rooms, like from events when they're on events to ask me questions or say, oh my gosh, we got to talk about this when I get back, like stuff like that. So it's really, you position it that way, people can really see the value. So that is that. You can even do like 2 or 4 weeks, whatever works for you. Another thing that you can do, okay? Does anyone have questions? Tell me if you're liking this. Just give me some sort of interaction below because I've got some more to share with you. But I'm not going to share them if you're not going to talk to me. Okay? Rude. It's required. Say hi. Give me a heart. Give me a like, something. Tell me if you're liking this. If you are, I'll keep going. If not, I'm going to stop sharing my awesome ideas with you. And these are, I got some good stuff. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So another one. Or another idea, sorry, I'm playing with my laptop. Another idea is that you could do a 1-day workshop or like a 2-day workshop. And again, you can sell this first and then later create, okay? So you don't have to create it first before you sell it. You could totally go sell this right now and then come back and you could create after you start selling it. So I actually just did this. It was actually a 7-day workshop. But you don't have to do 7 days. You just need to think about what you'd want to do with them, like with your clients in this workshop, and how long do you think you need to do that. And I would just focus on like one little thing. So an example is once a year, I launch my 7-day workshop booked. And basically, I'm just helping my clients get booked out. Like I'm showing them how to book discovery calls. I'm showing them how to fill up their calendar with sales calls and just how to fill up their programs or services, right? So I do it and I do it 7 days. I do it once a year. Now I chose 7 days because like I literally need 7 days with them for time for us to plan and implement and like Q&A and like stuff like that. And we're only focusing on that, right? So you could think about like, again, like what is one thing that your clients really need? Hi, Laura. What is one thing that your clients really need or that you could help them with or that you think they'd really love that would be really helpful for them? And then like, how much time do you think you would need to do that thing with them, whatever that is? So you could do like a 1-day workshop. You could do a 2-day workshop. You could do a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. I typically do like a 7, but I've done a 1-day, I've done a 2-day, and I've done a 5-day before. So again, how long you choose is just going to be dictated by like what you're doing with them and how much time you think that you will need to get them there or to help them with that thing. And then like, is there like Q&A time and do they need some implementation time or like downtime where maybe if it's internal stuff that they need to go off and kind of like go through that process, right? And this is something you can sell before you even create. So it's not something that you have to go off and create first. Every year when I do my booked workshop, I run it live. So I don't have like everything planned out. I don't have everything created. I just do it live and I basically create as we go so that it's really giving them what I feel that they need based on how the workshop is going. Okay? So that's another thing that you could do. Another thing is you could do a small group program, a 4, 6, 8-week program, just something that's small. I have a 6-month program, but I used to have a 6-week program. And you could do that if you have a little bit of an audience, right? So if you think that you have enough people in your audience where you could get maybe, 10 or 15 people or something like that into a small group program or a course or something, and you could run it live. So if you don't have anything created, if you're like, oh my God, this would be cool, but I don't have anything. Again, just think about what you want to help your clients with, what they really, really need and want from you that would be super helpful for them right now as we enter a new year, right? And then just have like bullet points of what you think you'll cover, right? And then you can create as you go, but definitely create after you start selling. So just get some people in there and then start creating it as you go, okay? So don't feel the pressure of like, God, I would love to sell something like that right now, but like I don't have anything created. You don't actually need anything created, all right? I would say that, that would work much better if you have a little bit of an audience, okay? If you don't really have one, or if you have one, but they're like really not engaged, that probably would be a little bit, I don't like to say harder, but it'd be a little more challenging. It might take a little bit more work and energy, and it might need a little more lead up time, right? Like you might not be able to just go out right now and sell it. You might have to do some nurture first and stuff like that, which I recommend you do anyway, all the time, every day, okay? All right, the other cool thing you can do, and I love doing these, I do them all the time, and it's part of my cash injection strategies. I do like either a holiday or like a flash sale. So you could do or a bundle, right? So right now, actually, for the Christmas and the New Year holiday, we are launching a sales, like a Christmas sales bundle, okay? That's what we're doing right now. Well, also my mastermind is open right now for those that are ready to really go there, right? To 5-figure months. But for those that are like, oh, I'm just taking baby steps and going really slow right now, or that don't really know me enough, or don't feel comfortable coming into a high-level mastermind for 6 months with me. Right now, what we're doing is we are offering a Christmas sales bundle. And so that's what we're selling. It's $197. There's 2 payment plan options, so it's like 98 something. For 2 payments. And that has 2 of my courses in it. Okay, so that's what I chose to sell. For Black Friday, what did we sell on Black Friday? Oh, for Black Friday, I sold my booked workshop, which is live. I do it once a year. We sold that for like $497, I think, or $597. I don't even remember. But you could do something like that. So if you have a couple of things you created, like let's say you have a really badass, I gotta stop swearing. I don't think Facebook likes it. Why can't we just be who we are, right? I swear. Okay, so, if you have a really good, audio training that you have created, or you have, a video or a couple of videos that you've created that are really you did, really good, they were great content. Or if you have, a little module or a workbook or something that you've already kind of put together, you can look at how could you bundle them, right? So the Christmas sales bundle that we're selling right now, we bundled it up. So that's why we called it a bundle, not a flash sale. And I'll explain the difference in a minute. So the bundle is where I took 2 things that I had already created. I took my conversation to close sales system or course. So basically, the conversation to close course goes through exactly how I get people on a sales call with me, how I lead the call, how I overcome objections, the questions I ask, how I structure the call to get a yes. Basically, everything I do to make sure that my sales calls convert, all the way from who I invite to them. That covers, and also following up. So that covers all of that. And then I was like, well, that's really great, but I know a lot of my people in my community and my audience have a lot of money, money blocks and a lot of just challenges around asking for the sale and money, and just lots of fears and internal stuff. And so I also said, well, I'm going to bundle and add my course, The Confident Entrepreneur, which is life-changing, mind-altering, epically good. And that is like a 6-week course, but you get access to everything right away. That course covers the top money blocks, fears, all of that stuff that most of my clients said that they have. I bundled that up in a whole course. I ran it live, and now it's just an automated course or a self-study. So I took those two things because I feel like they really go good together. And actually, the Confident Entrepreneur course could go with everything because we're always working on our mindset. So I bundled those up. There's Ella snoring again. So I bundled them up. And basically, each course sells normally for like $4.97, $3.97 a piece. And I just said $1.97, you get both, right? That's my Christmas holiday sale. So you could bundle something up like that if you have, and it doesn't need to be a course. It can be anything. And you could sell it for like $47, $97, right? I usually do 97 offers, like $97, but seriously, you could bundle anything up. You could do a workbook and an audio, right? Like you could do a video with a little checklist or a workbook, right? Something so simple like that. Bundle that shit up. Facebook is gonna like ban me. Bundle that ish up and like sell it. You don't need to do like really anything if you've already created it. So that's simple. So then if you don't have anything to really bundle up, the other thing you could do is just a little flash sale. So a flash sale could be, a lower ticket offer, $27, $25, $27, $47, maybe $97. And it's like, this is a 2-day flash sale or 3-day flash sale, or it's a 4-day flash sale. It's just a small little sale that is very limited amount of time. So it's not something you're going to run for very long. You're going to do this really quick. And it's just like, let's just see how many people really need this. Let's see how the community, reacts to this. Let's see what happens, right? And it's just a few days sale where maybe you're selling anything, like what we just talked about with the bundle. It could be some of those things, right? So it's not something you're doing live, okay? The bundle is not going to be live. A flash sale is not going to be something done live, okay? Nothing like that, okay? This would be something that is like self-study, already created. It doesn't require anything from you. People buy it, they get it, done, right? That's what that would look like, okay? Something like that. And if you guys are having questions, let me know. Let me know below if you have questions about these, okay? Or if you want to know anything else about these. Another thing that you could do is you could put out a free offer. So like a PDF, a webinar, a video, an audio training with a workbook, whatever. I don't care what it is. You could put something out for free that people opt into. And on the thank you page, when they opt in for that freebie, you could put a tripwire or upsell. I usually have a $27 sale or upsell or tripwire, whatever you want to call it, or small ask. I usually have like a $27 one on almost all of my thank you pages. The only time I don't do that is for live webinars because I want people to come to the live webinar and not get distracted with my $27 offer. But otherwise, I put a $27 offer. And we make anywhere from like $1,000 to probably $1,500 a month off just my $27 offer on my thank you page for my freebie opt-in. So if you look at it that way, that's really good, right? Now, obviously, the more traffic you drive to that freebie, then the more people that will buy your upsell. And as long as it's congruent, right? It's got to go really, really hand in hand with the thing that you're giving them for free. But that's another thing. If you're putting stuff out there that people are opting into, you might as well use the real estate on that thank you page and put a really small ask right there and give them something really good. It's going to make them want to book a call with you after or join a program or sign up to work with you, right? For your services or programs. So that's an option. Another thing that you could do is like some posts. So if you are posting on social media, if you are spending your time on social and you're engaging and you're showing up and you're giving value, there's a couple of posts that you can do that I have found usually always get me clients without me having to do anything. One is a client result post. This is where I share a result that a client has got in working with me. And I'm not promoting, I'm just sharing the result. So I might say like, Michelle was able to create, $8,000 in 25 days. And 3 months later, she was able to quit her 9-to-5 and go full-time in her gig and is now earning $10,000 months. That's an example of one of my client results, which by the way is true. That is one of her results, right? I have a ton of these. And you just post the client result on social. And then people will start to message you and be like, hot damn, that's awesome. How did she do that? How did you help her do that? people will start to ask questions. They're going to get curious. They're going to want to know, because you're not going to share in the post what you did. You're just going to share the result. People are naturally going to want to know, how did that happen, right? What did you guys do? And then you can start a private conversation with them about that, right? And then if it feels good for both of you, you can start to talk about how you could help them do it, okay? Easy as pie. And actually, they're coming to you. You're not going to them. They're coming to you in response to your post because they want to know more. And so they're coming to you instead of you chasing them down, which feels really good, okay? Another type of post is you could do just a result post. Not a client result post, but just a result post, which would be more like you posting about one of your results. So a little bit different from the client result. It's kind of the same thing, but it's a result that you got. So you just share one of your wins, or you share something you accomplished, or you share something that you did. Obviously, you want these things to be relevant to what your people want from you. Okay, so you're not going to talk about like how you found the love of your life, your soulmate, if your people are like, you know, wanting to know how to like be healthier and eat better, right? Or be a better parent or whatever. Like, you want to just make sure that the results that you're sharing tie into those services or the offers that you have and the way that you help your clients and what they actually want, right? So those are two posts that you could do. Another one, and then again, people will engage and ask questions, and you can just start private messaging people and sharing and having that conversation back and forth, and then you can see where that goes. Like, usually when this happens with me, people will private message me and they're like, oh my God, Ann, epic post, like crazy good. Like, I'm so curious. Like, I've been struggling with ABC or whatever. Like, do you mind like telling me or sharing with me how you guys did that? Or what did you have to do? Or like, can I book a call with you? Or how would I work with you? Like, I need that sort of thing in my business, right? So 9 out of 10, those turn into sales for me. And it's not me ever having to reach out. It's them coming to me because I created some curiosity and mystery. And they want to know how the heck we got those results, right? So just start showcasing and bragging in a really positive, inspiring way about the results you're helping your clients get, or the results that you are getting in your business. So maybe you were able to sign your first coaching client, right? Or your first done-for-you client. Well, maybe there's people in your community that would love to sign their first client. You could go off and be like, boom, I just signed my first high-level one-on-one client, as an example, right? And it only took me, 2 hours, one conversation, one post, done. Something like that. So you could kind of share that, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to know what you just did, or how did you do that? I'm trying to do that, right? And then the other type of post is like a yes ladder. So 2 years ago, I did a yes ladder post. Basically, it's where you share a post, or you share something in your post, and then you say, want to know more? Or do you want to know how I did this? Basically, you're telling people, put a yes if you're interested in this, right? And you're not selling anything. I'm showing them how I did something. So here was my post 2 years ago. And this is what this post did for me. It added 2,000 brand new people to my email list. Yes, this one post. I posted it on my business page, my personal page, and one Facebook group. And in about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I had 2,000 brand new people on my email list. And I filled up my one-on-one program. Like, I had done over 16,000 in that time. Well over. And so all I did was say, are you interested in learning how I generated $15,000 in 30 days with no technology, no sales page, no hustle, for absolutely free? And I said, just tell me yes in the comments. So many, I had hundreds of people. Yes, 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 yes. And all I did was start reaching out to them. And I had them sign up for my free training where I walked them through how I did that. That got them on my email list, and then at the end of that training, I invited them to come work with me. It filled my calendar with sales calls, filled my program. Literally, it took me like 2 weeks from start to finish. From the post to like finishing and wrapping up, collecting the deposits, okay? So that's another type of post that you can do, and it doesn't have to be about that. You have to look at what you do with your clients, right? I focus on helping my clients make money. So you might focus on parenting or health or something like that, right? Whatever your jam is, you just create a post that's like, would you like to know how I did ABC, or how I helped my client ABC? And tell people to give you an emoji or yes or something in the comments, and then you reach out to them and then give them the link to that information, whether it be a training or an opt-in or booking a call with you or whatever it is, okay? And then the other thing is you can offer a freebie with like a call with you. So another thing I tested last year, and it worked really well actually, it got me a lot of sales, is I offered people a free PDF on how I do book sales calls and then how I close those calls. And I offered the PDF, so they had to opt in for that. So this built my list at the same time. But what I did different with this is I also offered them a call with me where I would take that PDF and I would help them customize the steps for their business specifically. So they got that little bit of coaching with me, that little bit of time with me. We built know, like, and trust. We connected. We had a little bit of a conversation. And then we customized the PDF so that they could actually make it work for them, because one way doesn't work for everybody. And so people really loved that, because not only was I giving them some information, but I was helping to make sure they were implementing it. And so I just got on the phone with them. It was literally like a 15-minute call. I just helped them customize the steps so it would work for their business, and then they went off and implemented it. Most of those turned into sales, because as we were going down like customizing the steps, we were also talking a little bit about their business, their clients, their challenges. I was like letting them know what I think their gaps were and what they might need to do differently. And they saw so much value in that they were like, God, I really need this help in my business. Like, I feel like you could really help me. And they had so much like awareness and aha moments and light bulb moments and breakthroughs on those little sessions like that. And they got a little taste of like what it's like to work with me. And so a lot of those calls turned into them saying, Ann, I would really love to work with you, or I'd like to hear about how you can help me do these things in my business, right? Or how you can help me fill those gaps. Like, can we do that, or do we need to book another call? And I'm like, we can do that right now if you have time for that. And a lot of those turned into sales right on those calls. Some of them went off and implemented and then came back a little bit later, got results, and wanted to continue working with me. Some of them just took what we did and they went off and implemented it, and that was fine. So a lot of these can produce really fast sales for you. So those are a few thoughts. Those are a few ways you could go off right now, even with the Christmas holiday. In fact, I make so much money during the holidays because people are buying right now. They're getting ready to enter the new year. So people want to get all the write-offs they can, so they're investing, but they also want support as we enter the new year, right? And so people are really doing that right now. So now is a really great time to take advantage of the holiday and put a sale on one of your offers. Right? Now is the time. Like, you have an excuse to be like, hey, you know what? We are taking this much off. Or, hey, we have a special bundle or a flash sale. Or, hey, we're offering one of our top courses at the lowest rate ever right now, but only for this amount of time, right? Now is the time to do it. Okay, I feel like with all her loud snoring, she's deserved a little camera time. What do you guys think? You think she's so pretty? Say hi. Say hi. Honestly, guys, I know it's exhausted. Honestly, this is what she does all day. Where's my Frenchie lovers? Does anyone have a French bulldog? Are they not the best because all they want to do is sleep and cuddle? Right, Emma? However, she's not really crazy about being on camera. She's not as social as I would like her to be. She's hiding. She's facing the other way. She's like, no. All right, guys. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know if it was helpful for you. And if you don't see that link above, y'all just don't get it. Momentum Mastermind is my 6-month program. It is a mix of a mastermind group and one-on-one coaching with me privately. It's 6 months. Right now, we have a major special going on. Just click that link above, hit the sales page, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Get yourself signed up. If you want to go into the 2019 year feeling fully supported and know that you're going to have a framework for creating 5-figure months in your business on rinse and repeat consistently each and every single month, and you want to really hit the ground running come 2019. A lot of people are going to come back and they're going to be like, what are we doing? Let's figure it out. Like, let's create something. Let's plan something. Like, whatever. People that are in Momentum Mastermind, we're in Momentum right now. Because I've given everybody that's joined so far some major pre-work that is getting them into momentum already. And so when we come back, when I get back after New Year vacation in January, we're going to start the program We're going to kick it up. We're going to be diving into creating those 5-figure months and signing your clients and creating your offers and your content and really figuring out like what are you going to be doing day to day in your business for the next 6 months to be consistently making money and signing clients every single day. What is that going to look like for you? And I'm an anti-hustle and type of person, and I like things fast and I like them really simple. And so we're really honing in on just that stuff. So we're not going to be doing heavy things. It's going to be drawn out and take you forever and all this technology. It's very high touch, low tech. So we're doing group workshops, live video group workshops. It's not trainings, it's not information, but it's action oriented. We're creating and launching right there on the web, the workshops. And then we're also doing one-on-one coaching. So you get literally up to 2 hours a month private coaching with me. You get unlimited Boxer. I'm talking like high level, and we're fast paced. So this is definitely something to consider and look into and possibly join if you're an ambitious woman entrepreneur that sells coaching or done for you services online, and you're really looking to up-level your game come 2019. You're looking for consistent, steady clients. You're looking to increase your price points and feel really good about it. You're looking to learn how to sell in this online space in a way that is not pitchy and salesy and promoty and getting you banned from Facebook groups or just feels really urgent and desperate. If you're really looking to have a business you're in love with, that you're actually passionate about and excited to get out of bed every day and operate and sell and show up in, and if you have those fears and worries and mindset blocks and money issues that you feel like if those just weren't there, that you could just move so much more rapidly in your business. Those are things that we are literally going to crush in this program. This is my 3rd time running this program. And the women that have gone through it have had such transformation in so many ways on so many levels. And we've improved it even more this time around. It's better than ever. And it was pretty good before, but it's better than ever. And it's really focused on getting you to 5-figure months in your business, like getting the foundations and the things in place internally and also externally. So internally and practically in your business, so that creating 5K months is your new norm and that you're ready to go to the next level, right? You don't go to 5-figure months and then go back. It's like, this is your new norm. This is easy. This is like simple for you. This is now your minimum. And you're able to move forward from that and build off that. So if that's what you want come in 2019, right when you get back from vacation, you want to dive into being able to do that and be fully supported by me and also by a really huge, amazing, it's actually not huge, it's very small, amazing group of women. It's a beautiful sisterhood. You'll be fully supported with like-minded women. This is definitely a program. The link is above. Check it out and go try out some of these strategies. Pick like 1 or 2, maybe 3 max. Go test them out. Now's the time to do it because of the holidays. It's so easy to do right now. It's a great excuse to put these out. So if you have any questions, private message me on Facebook, comment below, or go check out the sales page above and let me know what you think. Happy holidays to everybody. I'll see you guys soon.